everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Alyssa Enchanted. Today I'm going to be doing another makeup tutorial. Today I decided to do one inspired by Princess Tiana. She is one of my all-time favorite princesses, so I thought that this would be a super fun thing to do. Let's get started. I'm going to be starting out by putting primer on my face. I'm using my favorite primer today, which is the Too Faced Hangover Primer. It's made with coconut water, so it smells really good. It's really good for dry skin, which I do have dry skin. My skin is definitely not oily, so this is like the best product for me. Next up, I'll be doing my foundation with the Born This Way Too Faced foundation in the color Snow. I always use my hand as my palette. And then I use a beauty blender and beat it into my face. Next up, I'll be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the color Light Fair Neutral as my concealer. I mainly just do under my eyes because I don't really get a lot of acne. I do have very dark under eye circles, so I typically do a couple of layers of the Shape Tape and it'll cover them up pretty nicely. Next, I'm going to be using this NYX setting powder just to lock in all of the foundation and concealer that I just used. I'll be using this Morphe kind of like a flat brush, and then I just kind of take it and lock it in. Next up, I'm going to be doing my eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Defining Pencil. I use the color Soft Brown, and I do have pretty dark brown hair, but the soft brown matches my brows nicely. Now that my brows are done, I'm going to start working on my eyeshadow. And today I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette. I absolutely adore this palette. It has so many cute colors in it. So I'm going to start out with this Luxie Precision Blending Brush. It's got a really nice blending edge on it here. And I'm going to start out with the shade Base. And I'm just going to use that as a base and cover my eyelid with it. Next up, I'm going to use this Mash brush. It's got like a little bit of a flat edge here. And I'm going to take the shade Volatile. And I'm going to use this in the outer corners. Next up, I'm going to take this Morphe eyeshadow brush that's kind of on the flatter side, kind of like the last brush that I used. And I'm going to go in with the shade Celestial. And I'm going to use this on the outer corners once again, kind of going over the Volatile. And then I'm going to take the same shade of Celestial and I'm going to drag it down here under my eye. Okay, so next up I'm going to use the same brush that I just went and cleaned, and I'm going to take the shade Summer right here, and I'm going to use that on the inside corner of my eye here. I am going to take this nice angled eyeshadow brush from Morphe again, and I'm going to go in with dark brown, and I'm going to just very gently line my eye. So I'm going to use my Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I'm going to go ahead and make lines here, here, and then I'm going to bronze my forehead and a little bit of my outer face as well. Then I'm going to go in with my Tarte blush. It is the shade Party, and Party is spelled with 3 A's, just in case you were curious, because we have to be as extra as possible. And I'm going to go ahead and do this blush on the apples of my cheeks. I am then going to finish off the face look with Estates highlighter in the shade Do Me, and that is a play on words. It is DEW. Um, I actually really love this. It's a lot more pigmented than I thought it was going to be, and I'm going to use my fan brush from Morphe to apply it. Then I like to go in with my beauty blender and just beat out the kind of lines that show up from the bronzer and everything. Next up, I'm going to do mascara. I'm going to curl my eyelashes, and then I'm going to use my new mascara that I am literally in love with. I highly recommend this. It is the Man Eater mascara from Tarte. I have really long eyelashes that just don't like to curl, and this mascara, I swear, makes them look fuller and better than they've ever looked. Next up, I'm going to go in with my lip color, which is from the ColourPop Disney Designer Collection, and of course, the color is Tiana. Last but certainly not least, I'm going to go in with my setting spray that's not actually a setting spray, but that I like to use as a setting spray, and that is the Mario Badescu. It is the rose water spray. I love it. I just give it a couple spritzes and I'm good to go. So this is the finished Princess Tiana look. I honestly really love it. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out with all of the different shades. I usually stick to neutrals, so playing with all of this different kind of makeup is so fun for me. I honestly don't know that I would wear this look out anywhere just because I'm more of like a, again, I stick to my neutral colors, but I do think it's super cute, and like if you were Disney bounding as Tiana and like going to the park or something like that, this would be perfect. So I hope you all enjoyed my video, and I hope that you come back for more content. I do have a lot more in store for you guys, so please stay tuned. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe, leave a comment below. You know the drill. And what I'm asking this week is that if you enjoyed this video, please share it with a friend. Just one friend. Just send it to them and say, hey, I watched this super cool makeup tutorial today and I thought that you would enjoy it, and we'll see what they think. I would love to hear any feedback, any suggestions for videos, any makeup suggestions. If you recreated my look, please let me know. Send me a photo. My Instagram is Alyssa Enchanted, just like my YouTube channel, except it is all one word. So please go give me a follow. You can feel free to DM me on there and let me know your thoughts. Thanks again for tuning in today, and have a magical day.